Hello, hello. Happy Crisscross Sunday Fun Day, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today we're going to work with our debt binder, our holidays, and our annuals. So let's get started. All right, so let's get started with Roll for Your Savings. This comes from my sweet friend Anna at Anna Banana Budgets. We're going to roll a color dot die. And that is yellow, and a yellow is a D3. So let's get our D3. And that is for $3. Yay, $3. I like it. 2 more days. Okay, so on Tuesday, we're going to do our regular T-Day Tuesday. But I'm also going to do my closeout for the month of March. And a little, I'm going to do a separate video, but that same day for a sneak peek of like what to expect for my membership, for my Ko-fi membership. So stay tuned for that. All right, that is what's going on this week. Okay, let's go ahead and count our daily money. We have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and 31. This is for my holiday. So I already had that separated. Let me go ahead and scoot that back. Okay, so we need $3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna put that in our pouch here, and then we'll be counting this also on Tuesday. So it's such a lot of fun stuff coming up. All right. Save 800 plus. You can find this as a digital in my Etsy shop. How is everyone's weekend going, guys? We went to the Rage Room last night. So much fun. I'm going to post some pictures up right now. Okay, so it was so funny because we were taking pictures, and then I was like, oh, you guys should pick me up. And then so my husband and my son picked me up. So we're gonna go ahead and mark $25 for this cute little wallet right here. 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so now in our Save 800 plus, I'm using this as a buffer. So I don't have to reach into any other envelopes once I'm done with this. All right, so far we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $325. That's crazy. That's quick, right? Well, we've been saving 25 every day we record, so that is awesome. All right, if we finish any, we will color in our bubble from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. All right, so that is it for our dailies. Let's move it along to our holidays. So in holidays, I decided we're just gonna continue. We're not gonna roll over any money, but for Mother's Day, we're gonna go ahead and put $5. Our goal is 110. So let's go. Oh, we still have $3 for our dailies. I always forget that. So let's put that in our daily pouch right here. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put $5 into Mother's Day. And so now Mother's Day has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and our goal is 110. So that is beautiful. Okay. For Father's Day, our goal is also 110, and each one is $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okie dokie karaoke. And then Father's Day, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $90. Mother's Day has a boost from last week. All right, 4th of July, 110 is our goal. We're going to put in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so now 4th of July has 20, 40, let's try that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $90. We're so close to finishing all of these ahead of schedule. I love it. All right, Halloween. This is where it gets a little spicy. We're going to put in $10. Our goal is 260 because those candy bags are expensive. And we get a lot of kids in our neighborhood. Okay, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 180. Okay, Thanksgiving, our goal is 220. And we're going to also put in $10. And we have 100, 50, 70, and 80, 180. Christmas. This is our big boy right here. We're going to put in $30. Our goal is $1,000. So let's go ahead and put our last 30. All right, and we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 90. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot count, guys. 50, 20, 40, 60, 70, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Girl, $540. Wow, that's awesome. Plus whatever we have already saved from our Festive Friday binder. Okay, so now we have $20 for our annual, and I'm using this as I decided for our card tags for me and my husband. So let's go ahead and get this 20 right here in November. Let me get my brown marker. I think I have 2 browns. That's why they mark different. Yeah, maybe it's this brown. Yeah, this one's the thicker one. Thicker than a snicker. Okay. Let's put that back. And we'll put the $20 in here. So this starts November. All of these trackers and dashboards and inserts, you can find them in my Etsy. All right. So that is it for our holidays and annual. Alrighty, let's get started into our debt binder. Super fun. In our debt binder, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have $95. Let's see how far we can get. It's still a good amount. It's still a pretty decent amount that we can get pretty far with. But our games are just a little spicy. This amazing dashboard, Fresh Start Chapter 1, Let's Save, comes from my bestie Maribel over at Minto Co. The quality, guys. It's the quality for me, you know? All right, my keychain. Yeah. Okay. First, we're going to start with Simon Says. Let me get my cards out. Okay, those have already been played, so I'm just going to leave those in there. Okay, let's give these cards a shuffle. And Simon Says comes from my Etsy shop. It's front for Simon Says and back for Simon Didn't Say. So the way we play this, we have to pick a card, and that's going to tell us what to do. Simon Says, roll a d4 and add $5. Girl, okay. And I make these, so my spiciness. Oh, not that bad. Okay, so 1 plus 5 is 6. So let's go ahead and save $6 here. So 5 and 6. Let's go one more time. Simon Says, save $12. I should have just stopped. That was so dumb. So 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's stop. So today we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 in Simon Says. We've already pulled out 100 for our debt payment. So we made a debt payment of $100, which is awesome. All right, we played those. So we have 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. 121 is what Simon has saved us so far. Let's put this back. Okay, let me get let's put these back 1 second, please hold. Alrighty, so we're gonna start here with this game. Well, not start, but continue. This is from Maribel at Minto Co. You can find this as a digital on her Etsy. Super fun game. I love it. This is my second go round. Let me get this, my favorite part of the game, which is this cute little piece right here. Super fun. I love it. Okay, let me put that there. We're going to roll a d6 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And so we're now marking off. So that is $2. Let me put 2 on the board. Okay, let's keep going. 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that is the credit card. It's the green credit. Land on a bonus card, head to the matching card and pay. So it is a green credit card. The bonus, we have to roll a D8. So let's get our D8 out. That's my D10. Where are you, D8? Here we go. And that is for $4. Okay, so let me get this one. This one marks better. So that is for $4. Let's keep going. Oh, let me mark this off. Okay. 2, 1 and 2. Okay, land on a spot and pay that amount. Check the color space in the back. So I need to go to the green, which is right here, and that is for $4. Okay, and I think we will stop there, guys. That is $10 already. Okay, so these are our cards. Let's put this back. All right, so we're gonna put in 10 in here, and so far in Let's Pay Off Credit Card Debt, we have been able to save 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 101. Guys, 101. We can make another $100 payment. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. All right, moving along. We are going to go into this super fun game from my friend Brooke over at Bees Budgets. If you haven't checked her out, do so. I love her channel. It is so much fun to watch, and she's so funny. All right, so the way you play this, I didn't mark where we last landed. Dumb. Okay, let me make sure that I have my space markers here. And we're just going to start wherever. We're going to start here. So 1 and 2, that is for $3. Okay, let's keep going. 2, 1 and 2, that is for $5. And so if we land on a spot that we've already scratched, we still have to save. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that is for $3. One more time. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna put in $16, and I'm going to put this marker here. All right, so 16. Let me see if I have $4. 1, 2, no, I don't. Okay, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Okay. So now in Around and Around, will it ever end? Has saved us 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, and 3. $53. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. I love that game. I think I'm going to go back for the high denominations. And my storage was full. Okay, so we finished Around and Around, right? And so then we kept playing, and I didn't realize that I wasn't recording. And so I used my randomizer cards to decide which card I was going to use to roll for this amazing challenge by Crystal over at Divine Savings. It is a freebie on her Ko-fi. It's called Girl on the Dock 2. And so I rolled a D4, got a 4, then got a D20, and got a 20. So we saved $24 on this one. And so Girl on the Dock has now saved us 50, 70, 90, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $117, which is amazing because now we have another 100 to go into our debt. And then we went along, continued, didn't watch the TV to see if I was still recording. And this is my color roll savings, which you can get on my Etsy shop. And we rolled an orange for a D10 and got a 4. And we totally stopped there because I wanted to keep playing all the other games. Now we're in Diced Up. We rolled 4D6s and we got 2, 3, 4, and 5. We eliminated those numbers and now we're saving $8. And I'm at the point where I don't know if we did put in the $8 in here. So we should have, give me 1 second. Let me add this up. Okay, we should have $87. So 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay, we did not put the 7. So 5, 6, and 7. $87 in this one. Beautiful. Okay. All right, now we have caught up and we are at the 82 egg. I don't know why I put the marker because I never do as I say. Let's go ahead and roll a color dot die. This comes from PR Money Roll. Let's see which one we're going to color in today. Looks like it's a blue, and that is for $6. Beautiful. Let me get a blue. I'm going to do this blue right here. All right, and I'm going to go one more time. And that is an orange, and an orange is for $5. Beautiful. All right, guys, so now we saved $11 in our 82 egg challenge. And let's see how much we have saved. So far, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and $70. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have $5 left. And I think I'm going to go back to Girl on the Dock because we only had one spot left to finish this block. All right, so let me see. Should I just put the 5 in there and call it a day? D8. Okay, let's see what our D8 tells us we're going to save. $1. I don't like it. Let's go again. $4. Okay, 1 plus 4 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is how we play here at Crisscross Budgets. Okay, so we're going to put in $5. All right, so now in Girl on the Dock, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. $122. Beautiful. That worked out amazing. Okay, so I think we get to pull like a few hundred for our debt payment, right? Let me go into our dailies right here. Okay. Let's see. Which one has... We already pulled that 100. I think we can pull this one. Girl on the Dock. And Diced Up. So I think that's like $300 debt payment that we can make. I love it. I don't have Happy Mail today. I don't have... What else don't I have? I don't know. Anyways, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Today Tuesday. Until next time, bye guys.